Hi, my name is Bill Ribaudo. I'm a partner at Deloitte, and I lead our technology, media, and telecom industry program for our advisory function. So this is my second year coming to FiRe. I've heard, I had heard it's one of the best technology conferences in the world, and I can now say, after having been to many of them over the years, it is the best technology conference in the world. Some of the intellect that is here, and what I like especially about what FiRe does is it marries kind of the intellect and the technology side with the human side. And it's one of the things that I think encourages many of us about what technology will be able to do for the world in a very good positive way. When Deloitte has participated for a number of years here, and as I said, this is my second year, we've often taken a point of view that this was a technology conference, and so we would come with our technology people. But quickly seeing that it's much broader than technology, it's really about the convergence of technology. It's about the convergence of technology with all other industries. How can technology converge into and help energy, healthcare, materials? And so we took a different approach this year. We didn't just bring our technology, media, and telecom industry partners. We brought our energy partners, our healthcare partners, our mobility and transportation partners, so that we're approaching it from a much broader perspective. So Deloitte's participation in FiRe has increased dramatically this year as a result of understanding industry convergence and the fact that technology can help all of these other industries do a much better job for the good of the humans. So I think one of the things that sets FiRe apart from many of the other conferences is that there seems to be a bit of, I'll call it a family that's here. The people that come to FiRe belong to SNS and have been coming for a number of years, and so there is a camaraderie of working together. It's not a conference where you kind of just show up and attend a couple of things, maybe meet some people. It's almost like a family. And I can say that because this is my second time coming, the first time I came early on, I wasn't quite sure that I was part of the family, but it is a very welcoming family. And within a matter of hours, days during the conference, and then certainly thereafter, I quickly became a member of that family, and now have so much enjoyed the second year being here, because you're seeing some of the same people, and we all care about the same things, right? It's not a technology conference for the sake of technology, right? It's a technology conference for the sake, really, of the human race. And so the ability of family members that are smart to come together and solve world problems, I mean, is there anything any better than that, right? I got to tell you, what excites me the most about the FiRe conference is what I end up learning when I'm here, and the feeling that I've contributed to something that will matter. Many technology conferences, you go and you absorb some things and walk away. Here we create things, we make change happen, we move people emotionally, intellectually, and to be part of a group that works to do that makes it all the difference in the world. Boy, I tell you, it's hard to find what the highlight is. I was sitting at my table just this morning, and I thought to myself, okay, so what are my big takeaways? And I just started writing them down, and we're only, halfway through the conference, and I had a list of 8. And they were like big 8 ones. They weren't just, a random list. They were big stuff, right? We're talking about undiagnosed diseases, the non-human rights. We're talking about the Hyperloop and the entire environmental ecosystem that it's going to create, and on and on and on. I mean, this is big stuff. Graphene, right? Let's go on. And my paper, I'll have to go on to page 2, by the time I finish the conference tomorrow. Great. So, one of the cool things about where we are now is that the conference for the second year is being held, in Park City, Utah. And what a fabulous state and environment in which to hold it, because Utah is one of the, up-and-coming great states. They're open to technology. They're excited about doing things. They're nimble. So there's a beauty to having the conference in Park City, Utah, because, it's a beautiful place to be, especially this time of year. But the environment from a technology technology development standpoint and commercialization is big, and it's actually a little bit of a secret that not a lot of people in the country know how innovative Utah is. So it's an appropriate location, not only because it's a neat place to be environmentally and physically for a group of people to get together, but it actually has deep roots in technology innovation and commercialization, and so therefore it's a good match that way too. Oh yeah, me personally and Deloitte, we're all in.